All right, hopefully y'all know this one. This was one of my father's favorite tunes from one of his favorite bands. So this is the Beach Boys. Come on the Sloop John B, grandfather and me, around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail and see how the mainsail sets, and call for the captain ashore. Let me go home, let me go home. I said I want to go home, yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I want to go home. First mate, he got drunk, went in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why won't you leave me alone? Well, yeah, yeah, oh, I feel so broke up, I want to go home. So hoist up the John B. sail and see how the mainsail sets, and call for the captain ashore. Let me go home, let me go home. Why won't they let me go home? Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I want to go home. The poor cook, he caught the fits and threw away all of my grits. And then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home, why won't they let me go home? Yeah, yeah, well, this is the worst trip I've ever been on. So hoist up the John B. sail and see how the mainsail sets, and call for the captain ashore. Let me go home, let me go home. I said I want to go home, yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I want to go home. So technically that's not a Beach Boys song, it's actually a traditional. There's a date back to the 1600s, and it's actually about a ship that went from the Caribbean and crashed into Florida. But Beach Boys made it famous. Funny thing is, Kingston Trio and Johnny Cash played that like a year before Brian Wilson and family, so. They did. It's a traditional song. It was written in the Bahamas. It's been sung for 200 years, but it wasn't until like 55 they started recording it. Yeah, so Kingston Trio made it famous first. And then Johnny Cash. All right, speaking of Johnny Cash,